Glue, glue. Today I got this awesome Mattel brick shop. It's Mattel X Hot Wheels. Metal parts and exclusive car building kit. So here's the exclusive car, all the metal parts, the logos, everything. And then these wheels are also metal, the rims, which is pretty cool. And so they have 8 rims for a reason. One of them is for the sports version, which was used, I think, Grand Prix, if I remember. And then you have the street version of the Mercedes, which comes with the normal tires and rims. So let's check on the back and see what else it comes with. Oh yeah, 1,600 pieces. It says 17 plus, but if you're an experienced Lego maker and you're good and like really good at making Legos, this shouldn't be a problem and your parents should allow it. Just to make it clear, this model is the Mercedes Benz 300 SL gull wing. The reason it's called a gull wing is because you know how seagulls flap their wings? That's how the doors open. So therefore, that's why it was given the nickname gull wing. So let's check more stuff. So it comes with the metal exclusive car with its case. And yeah, by the way, the doors on the metal car can open too. There's an openable engine. There's the working steering, interior, the interior design, and a trunk that holds a tire. Cool. And then the dimensions are right here. The small car is at 1x64. The big car is 1x12. Time to see what's inside. I'm gonna flip it the other way. Start. Pull the stuff. Set 1. Oh! Why is it so big? Oh my God, finally! We have 28 total bags of pieces. And, 28 different bags of pieces. And all the bags are labeled. As I said, all of them are numbered. So I won't open them all together. In fact, I recommend you guys use some boxes so you can divide your pieces into different sort of things, and then you can further move. Then here we have the metal parts, the tires and everything. Take that. And these are genuine metal. So I'm gonna take this one out. Real metal. It's not plastic, because I know plastic would not make the sound. And then we're gonna compare. Here's one rim. This is the racing rim. And then here we have the street rim, which are both extremely different. And then of course you have tires, so you can just slide it on like that and then put it through. As you can see here, we have a car, some metal parts. Here's a model, and both the doors can open. Let me just figure out a way to open this one. There you have it. It has a very detailed interior, and it comes with a case, which I'll take out right now, so that I can protect this car. The case. I'm just gonna very beautifully packed, I should say. here it says, ooh, I got my fingerprint on there. Hot Wheels Mercedes Benz 300 SL. And then it comes with the sticker set for the sports version, which I will open up in the book. And then we have metal parts such as the logo, which I'll... So this is the rear view mirror. This is one of the rear view mirrors. This is a side rear view mirror. The main logo, which is made out of metal as well. Pretty much everything here is made out of metal, which is really cool. Here is a mad lengthy manual. But look how many pages. So this just gives a history of the car. That 1954, the first debut of the 300 SL Gullwing. Then you have the 2020 when they launched a 1x64 diecast model. And then 2025 where we have the brick-fied version. Here it shows, and this is a premium series. Here we can have this version or this version, which is a sports version, as I really remember. So here we have Benoit Monterosso and Craig Callum. These are the guys that made the diecast and the brick-fied version. Just pretty cool. And this means we have to start with the first and second pouch. And then, yeah, so on so forth. And then finish result. Oh, that's at 27, 28. We get it. So as you know, there's a total of 1,600 pieces, which is mad a lot. And here's some other models. Here I have the extremely premium Mercedes Benz 300 SL. Here's a less expensive version, the 1x32 Cadillac GTP Project Hypercar. And then this is the Elite 63 Corvette Grand Sport. But this one's the biggest. Let's open 1 and 2 and start building. So I'm gonna use the bigger one for, use this one. And be sure to carefully pour out your pieces to make sure you don't lose any. There we go. Now, let's start. So, I already put the thing in its case, which is right up here. And now, let's start. So first, it's asking us for 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. We have a piece, and then 2 of these sand-colored pieces. We're gonna attach another one of them. So here we have this rubber band and sort of bendable plastic right down here. This was so we can make a tiny place for a suitcase. And then in the back, we have the back made and then a working gear shifter. And now I'm going to open 13 and 14. Now currently I'm assembling, I think, the front of the engine. I think it's like the air filter. Now I'm going to assemble the chair. The chair pieces come in this really cool little thing. we're gonna put on one of the rear view mirrors. So I'll just slide in right there. And then the driver can adjust it to how he wants it. Sure it's the right place. Oop. And there you have it. Oh, one last piece. Okay, so I got the headlights and the front license plate done. Now I'm gonna put the front bumper with the logo and just let you know the engine's all finished. This nice rubber band wire feature. So what I'm first gonna do is put this on as per the steps like this. Then I'm gonna put this logo. This Mercedes Benz crest is made of metal to add the finishing touch. Whoop. There we have it. Now I'm gonna put it on. Like, give me a second. There you have it. Okay, so a cool feature, this thing has a secret sort of activating thing for the engine. So I'm gonna pull this back so the engine closes normally, right? Now you see this little thing right here, which I'm tapping. If I push that, the engine pushes up. And it's way more easier to, pull it up than digging your nails into there. And then if I want to close it, I'm just going to pull it back and done. Same thing with the doors. The doors have this special inside greasing. So if I push it forward, then it closes. And then if I want to keep it open, just got to extend that little buddy. There you have it. Same thing with the back. I have this little metal piece which keeps it open in case I want to grab this spare tire. Let me just...
Thanks for watching, and also show your support by subscribing my channel and also following me on Facebook and Instagram. Bye bye.